A very warm welcome to one and all. I am Ian, your host for today's event, and with me I have Anita as my co-host, and together we are here to take you on an exciting trail of tales.
Stories connect the past and the present to the future. There is always room for a story that can transport people to another place. The GIIS Inter-School Weave-a-Tale Storytelling Contest 21-22 aims to do just that. It's also an effort to encourage and create opportunities for its students to become shining stars as they prepare to face future challenges.
In today's digital age where televisions and computers have replaced traditional storytelling, GIS Interschool is an attempt to instill the art of narrating a story and revive the tradition of storytelling and listening. The objective of the competition is to encourage students to use their imagination and creativity to bring out the storyteller in them.
Let us begin the competition with a special address by Ms. Rekha Verghese, Vice Principal of the GIIS Smart Campus.
Good morning to all students, all teachers, and all the participants of the Weave-a-Tale competition. I take this opportunity to welcome you all to this competition. And we have been having this competition in various forms over a period of several years. And this has been one of the competitions where students enjoy at different levels. This is a competition which is open to students, to all the students of our campus and all the campuses who participate. And at different levels, they take part with a lot of energy, lot of participation, enthusiasm. And then a few of them get selected to this particular round, which is the final round. Now, at this particular point, some would ask, what is the relevance of this kind of a competition? We always keep talking about the creative mind that has to be developed in each of us, and which is a very important 21st century skill. And what other best places there other than a storytelling presentation, which is the most appropriate for this age group of students. Here, even a simple story, which you have heard over the year, over a long time, maybe spoken to you, given to you by, narrated to you by the grandparents, or from teachers, or from other friends, it can be taken up and you can take it to any level where your imagination takes. And there starts the different kinds, the creativity from your end. I'm sure all the participants are well prepared for it, and we are going to enjoy watching this particular show. Wish you all the best, and wishing all those who are virtual, all those who are going to present physically, wishing you all the best. Enjoy the show. We will enjoy it for sure, and I'm sure we'll get to see a lot of wonderful ideas presented. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Rekha ma'am.
A special occasion like this invokes the presence of special judges. Please join us in welcoming our esteemed judges, Ms. Kapila Nagpal and Ms. Madhuri Kale.
Ms. Madhuri Kale is a creative coach, a certified storyteller, and puppeteer. Her fearless nature and strong creative streak manifests in her storytelling, puppeteering, coaching, and training. She is the co-founder of Magical Whispers, a performance crew that brings stories alive through life-size and shadow puppets handcrafted with recycled materials. Miss Madhuri has co-authored an international bestseller, The Shakti Awakening. Her latest book, Narratives of a Headhunter, will be released in 2022. I now request Miss Madhuri to say a few words.
Hello, GIIS family, and thank you for giving me such a warm welcome. I'm indeed privileged to be a part of your Weave-a-Tale competition, and I'm excited to listen to lots of stories from all of you. So everyone has a story to tell, but does your story inspire others to create incredible journeys and magical, memorable experiences? We all remember that one tale told to us by our grandparents or parents or teachers, and we remember the journey in the story and how that story made us feel. So storytelling is all about creating that experience for your audience, right? All whoever is listening to you. A long, long time ago, as soon as we hear these words, and they are just enough to take us on a magical journey. Just sit on the carpet and fly away. So whether it's a Greek mythology, it's a history tale, or it's a tale of the centipede from James and the Giant Peach, or it's the story of the Little Red Riding Hood. We all love being on this magical carpet, don't we? So I'm excited to be a part of a group of storytellers and weavers. And so, dear storytellers and my fellow weavers, I'm going to wear this hat and enjoy myself being on this magical journey with you. So today I'm very happy to take back with me a treasure chest full of stories. So thank you, Global Indian International School, and all the teachers, all the coordinators for inviting me to be a part of Weave-a-Tale competition. So let's go weave a tale. Weave lots of tales. Weave a tale in a tale and make it a magical tale. So take us on this magical journey. Over to you, all my little storytellers. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Miss Kapila Nagpal is an engaging storyteller and a certified explainer who has worked for the Hindustan Times publication. She currently conducts online workshops and English grammar training for children in the primary years. She also conducts workshops for parents and teachers to spread awareness about the importance of reading and using storytelling as a powerful tool to teach the school lessons. I now request Ms. Kapila to say a few words.
Good morning, GIIS. Good morning from India. And with GIIS, I have a long-term association. I had been there to your campus also, and now I'm so glad to be here as a part of this Weave-a-Tale competition again. So I hope you remember me. Hi, everyone, and good luck for your storytelling. Good luck, good luck. Oh my God, see, Bagalbump again came to say you hi. So I'm more excited than all of you. I'm here to listen to all the stories, and I'm going to be there and poking my nose with Muggle Bump in your stories. No, not in your stories, but yes, once you complete your stories, then yes, I would like to give my feedback too. And I'm here to just relax and enjoy your stories because all my budding storytellers are there to tell me so many stories. So let's get started. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
We thank our esteemed judges for giving us time from their busy schedule. So, without delay, let us begin the much awaited event of the year, the GIIS Inter-School Weave-a-Tale Storytelling Contest 21-22.
The GIIS Weave-a-Tale competition 21-22 will have students competing in two categories, the individual category and the group category. There are two themes for the individual category. The first theme is bounce back and the second theme is reinventing an old story in modern times. Students may choose either of these two themes for their narration. The time limit for the individual category is a maximum of 3 minutes. Contestants stand to lose marks if they exceed the given time limit. Here's wishing all our participants the very best as they get ready to mesmerize us with their wit and their performance. We are now ready to start the individual category. Let us put our hands together for contestant 1, WATI 01.
Today I will tell you the story of the honest man and the rock lion. The characters in the story are poor honest man, rock lion, rich greedy man. Once upon a time, there was a poor family and a rich family at the foot of a mountain. There was a large forest at the top of the mountain. Every day, the head of the poor family would go to the forest to collect wood to buy food and clothing. There was a rock lion in the forest. Usually, the poor man would put some barley meal with butter in the lion's mouth and say, "Please eat the brother lion." Days went by. One day, as the poor man was feeding the rock lion, the lion said, "Thank you, friend. You are a good man." The poor man was frightened and said, "Brother lion, you have no master to feed you, so I gave you food. I don't have any good food because I am poor. Poor. You are an honest man. Tomorrow morning before sunrise, come here and I will give you something," said the lion. The poor man took his firewood and returned home. He came the next day to the lion. "Listen," said the lion, "there's much gold in my stomach. You may take some, but when the sun rises, you must take your hand out of my stomach, because by that time my mouth will close." "Yes, I understand," said the man. He put his hand in the lion's stomach, and soon he had filled a small bag with gold. "This is enough for me," he said, thanked the lion, and went home. The poor man was now rich. His rich neighbor was jealous and asked, "How did you become so rich?" The honest man told him about the rock lion. The rich man put on old clothes, went to the forest, and did every day as the poor man had done. He fed the lion barley meal with butter and fetched firewood. One day, the lion repeated what he had told the poor man. The rich man was very happy and came the next day with a big bag. He took much gold from the lion's stomach. The sun rose, but the greedy man still did not have enough. And the lion's mouth clamped shut on his arm and never opened again. Moral of the story is, if you are greedy and rich, you'll always be poor. But if you are poor but generous and a good person, you'll always be rich. Thank you.
Wonderful performance that was. May I now request our esteemed judge, Miss Kapila, to say a few words to our contestant.
Hi, it was wonderful, very nicely presented, and I really liked your cute voice. You are such a cute little storyteller, and I loved your performance. All the best.
Coming up now is contestant 2, WATI 02.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to tell you a story named Little Becky. One day, little Becky, with head full of curls and cheeks tails, was feeling horribly sad. She had not won the race at school. She had thought she had done terribly bad. Her mama smiled and told her how special she is. We all have a niche. The key is to find one. What's a niche, Mama? A niche is a place where you feel comfortable, or it can be something you are really good at. I thought I was a really good runner, but I came last place in the race today, even though I gave it my best try. Not everyone's fast, Becky. We each have our own way to shine. Sloths and sea turtles are not very fast, but the ways they are special. Sloths can climb trees with their sharp claws. Sea turtles can swim thousands of miles. Wow, they can swim faster than me. Those are just examples, Becky. We have all the wonderful things Earth's creatures can do. The key is to discover your amazing strengths, the ones that need for you. All of this talk about swimming gets me thinking I should try out for the swimming team. Not giving up is being a winner in every way. Thank you.
What a wonderful performance that was. Let us hear what our judge, Miss Madhuri, has to say about that.
It was a very nice performance, and I loved your use of puppets. Keep it up. I love your voice and the expressions that you brought in. Thank you.
Coming up next is our third contestant for the day, WATI03.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to weave a tale on bounce back. The name of my story is The Little Tiger. One morning, a little tiger cub was playing with the others. They were all born together and have learned to roar already, except for this little one. When are you going to roar? Asked one of the cubs while practicing her roar. I still can't roar yet. I wish I could, said the little cub. The weather was already gloomy and raining. Nothing was making her feel better. Just then, her friend Monkey came swinging through the trees. Hello, little tiger. How are you? Why do you look so sad? Oh, hello, Monkey. I can't roar yet, said the cub. Oh, don't worry. You'll get it soon if you keep on practicing. Hoo, 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 said the monkey. Hey, that sounds easy. I could do that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just then, their friend Macaw came flying towards them, saying, Squawk! Little tiger picked up the sound immediately and repeated, Squawk! Oh gosh, that was great for a tiger, said Macaw excitedly. Thanks, but I want to sound like a tiger, not a macaw. Roar, said Tiger, trying to roar but choked her voice. I can never roar. I should just stop trying, said Little Tiger. Hey, don't give up. You have to keep on practicing. And Little Tiger broke into tears. Just then the bright sun came out of the cloud. Look at the sky. That's beautiful, said her friends. Little Tiger looked up. It was a beautiful rainbow. A perfect rainbow that can cheer up anyone in the world. Little Tiger was no different. She was delighted and amazed by the beautiful sight. She suddenly forgot all her sadness and with lots of positive energy, she roared so loudly that it echoed all over the valley. Her friends were overjoyed and celebrated her success. So, just like Little Tiger, success may not come so easily, but we will get there one day. The trick is to just keep trying and never give up. Thank you.
Fabulous act indeed. Let us see what our judge, Miss Madhuri, has to say about the act.
All right. So I loved the performance and the energy that she had was really nice. I was thoroughly enjoying your voice modulation also. And my monkey was also enjoying. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes, he was also enjoying the performance. And the way you said the tiger broke into tears. Yes, so the emotion was really nice. And I loved the way you used your backdrops. It was changing, but we as storytellers, we keep using the virtual backdrops, but you actually had put in efforts to change the backdrop. That was fabulous. And Tiger roar like something has happened to his throat. So your emotion, your modulation was really good. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
For our next performance, I now invite contestant number 4, WATI04.
Jasmine was the princess of Agora Woods in the Bronze Age. Back then, there was a practice in the regal family to rule the town and the woods. Her parents reigned the town while she had to take care of the forest. Jasmine, in spite of being too young, managed to possess good administrative skills. The animals in the forest were her best comrades. She resided in her own sturdily built egg that looked like an empire. The animals were satisfied with her rule and were always grateful to her. One day, two men got down from a candy truck and wished to meet her regarding the development of the locality. The men introduced themselves as traders from the town her parents ruled and proposed their will to set up a candy factory. Jasmine misconceived that the candies would help animals suffice their hunger rather than hunting. The permission was granted and the candy factory was set up. Jasmine had been chewing a lot of candies and became lethargic to rush towards the animals for any more queries. Meanwhile, the traders started cutting down more trees and started to expand their business. Jasmine was not aware of this, and the animals too couldn't reach her. One fine night, a mermaid appeared in the princess' dream, and told her about the dangerous happenings in the locality. Jasmine, getting conscious in the middle of the night, rushed to the habitat of the animals in her chariot and saw that the trees were felling, the animals unsawing, and saw the real folly of her actions, that nature should never be disturbed for the sake of development. She ordered the traders to move to another place, and the people from the town were invited to plant more trees and regain the old beauty of the forest. The animals were really thankful for what she did for a big bounce back. They all lived happily ever after. My moral is, don't make Mother Nature into once upon a time. Plant more trees. Thank you.
It was an enchanting act indeed. Well done. Over to our judge, Miss Madhuri, for sharing her thoughts about the performance.
I loved being with Jasmine and how she was helping all the animals. Indeed, a beautiful message. I love how you have dressed up and you are in the act, and the way you yourself have been showing Jasmine's emotions. So beautiful story. Thank you for that.
Coming up on stage is our next contestant, WATI 05.
Many of us are like touch me not plant who get easily withered when we hear or experience unpleasant things. Hello everyone, I'm going to narrate a story that many of you can relate to. Jim is a very talented boy. He has even won gold medal. None of his accomplishments are noticed except for his dark skin. People around call him names and make fun of him, which makes him very sad and demotivated. Jim, while visiting a fair, stopped at a balloon seller selling helium-filled balloons. He was filling balloons of many different colors and slowly released them. They all floated majestically. Jim was standing nearby and watching all this with great curiosity. He approached the balloon seller and asked, "Uncle, do you have a black balloon?" "Yes, son, I do," answered the seller. "Can you please fill one black balloon?" "Just wanted to see if a black balloon will float like the others." The balloon seller was wise to understand what was inside Jim's mind and was moved by Jim's concern. He replied patiently, "Son, it is not the color of the balloon. It is what's inside that makes it float." Dear friends, the same principle applies to our lives as well. What someone will achieve in his life does not depend on his outer appearance. It is what's inside us that determines our destiny. B.R. Ambedkar, Nelson Mandela, and Oprah Winfrey are some famous personalities who have fought discrimination in their early childhood to reach to great heights in their respective fields. Even if we are touch me not plant, we must blossom back to the former state as the plant. Let's all have the same determination of that humble plant. Let's not be bothered of what people talk about us as long as you're hardworking and confident. Ultimately, attitude determines our altitude. Thank you.
What a mind-blowing performance that was. Let us hear what our judge, Miss Kapila, has to say about our young contestant number 5.
Hello, number 5. First of all, let's have a silent clap for everybody. Can we have a silent clap? Yes, nice. All the performances are wonderful, and it's going to be a very tough thing for me and Miss Madhuri to judge all of you. But yes, this little cute dynamite, I just loved him. He is so good. You are superb. Fluency, your props, your energy, and yes, this was a wonderful moral. Your looks do not matter, but yes, your talent does. So hone upon your skills. That is more important than bothering about how do you look, right? Okay, all the best. Thank you.
We now invite contestant number 6, WATI 06. Good morning, everyone. I think most of you know about the story of Lord Ganesha and Lord Muruga fighting for a mango. What if the same story happens in this digital age? Here is a tale, Lord Ganesha and his Kinder Joy. Does the title sound interesting? Yes, the story will also be. One day, Nada wanted to meet Shiva. He came to know from Facebook that Shiva had gone to Singapore for a vacation with his family. Boom! Nada appeared at Changi Jewel. There he saw Shiva and Bharati sitting peacefully while Muruga and Ganesha playing happily in the slides. He thought to himself, how can everything be smooth when I am here? Should I play tricks? He came near Shiva chanting, Narayana, Narayana. He told, oh Lord Shiva, I got something precious for your kids. Sing. So he took a shining thing from his bag. You know what was it? It was a golden Kinder Joy. Seeing this, Muruga and Ganesha ran towards Narada. Narada told, oh, there's a confusion. This is a special Kinder Joy. Every time you open it, get a new toy and a new chocolate. But you can't share it. This is only for one person. Shiva told Narada, I know. Narada means confusion. Ganesha told, I am the elder one, I will have it. But Muruga told, I am the small one and you should give me obviously. The fight started. After a while, Shiva told, stop boys, have a competition. Your mother Parvati is so hungry. The person who gets food for her first gets the Kinder Joy. Immediately, Muruga goes to Muruganigli on a speaker. But Ganesha thought for a while. He took his iPad and ordered some food from Udupi Ganesh through Grab. Just 15 minutes, the food was served hot to Goddess Parvati. Seeing this, Shiva gave the golden Kinder Joy to Ganesha. Same time, Muruga came with food parcels. Seeing the Kinder Joy in Ganesha's hand, he became so furious and told, not again and not accept this. I am going to go to the Universal Studios, the top of the roller coaster. Never come back. Muruga left the place. Seeing all of this, Narada smiled. My job is done. Narayan, Narayan. Friends, don't be in a hurry. Think and act smart like Ganesha. If you want to see Muruga, just go to Universal Studios, Singapore. Thank you. Wow, a fabulous act indeed. Let us hear what our judge, Miss Madhuri, has to say.
Can I get that golden Kinder Joy? Am I allowed to have one?
Yeah.
Yes. What a beautiful tale and excellent use of local flavors. I loved how Murugan, Ganesha, and everybody was traveling across Singapore into the Universal Studios and everywhere. So thank you for bringing this tale. Very good creativity. You have, you carry expressions in your eyes, and I loved how you use them. So thank you for this tale. Good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Coming up next is contestant number 7, WATI 07.
Hello, friends. Look, I have a candy. And if I put this candy in the spot, then what will happen? Wow, I have so many candies now, but I put only one candy in here. I think this spot is doing something to the candies. Well, join me on an enjoyable story of a poor farmer. One day, when a farmer was plowing his field, there was a sound. Clink! He was surprised, and so he got his spade and started digging. He found a pot. He thought that there was something more valuable underneath it, and so he dug even more. And after hours of digging, he could not find anything. And so he put his spade in his pot and went to a nearby tree to take a short nap. When he woke up, he was surprised to see 100 spades. What? How is this possible? I put only one spade in here. The farmer thought it was a magical pot, and so he tested it out with a mango. He put a mango in the pot, and there were 100 mangoes. He sold them in the market and made a handsome amount of money. He went home happily and narrated the story to his wife, and she said, "Oh dear, this is indeed a blessing. We must not tell this to anyone, or else they can steal the pot." And so sooner they became rich by multiplying grains, textiles, fruits, vegetables, and whatnot. One day, when the farmer was multiplying his grains, one of his neighbors saw him. He rushed to the king and told him whatever he had seen. And he said, "How is this possible? I am the king, and I should have that pot, not some poor farmer." The king sent his men to confiscate the pot. After confiscating it, the king said, "What's so special about this pot?" And so when he peeped into it, he lost his balance and fell into the pot. He was unconscious, and when he woke up, he saw hundreds of himself fighting and killing each other. Do you know why they were fighting? Well, obviously to get the throne. At last, all the kings had died, including the real one. When the news reached the farmer, he said, "Oh dear, the king's foolishness and greed killed him. We don't need that pot anymore. We have enough money so that we can survive." And the farmer and his wife lived happily ever after. Thank you.
Fantastic performance by contestant number 7. Let us hear what our judge, Miss Kapila, has to say.
Another beautiful story. I liked it. You used the props very nicely. And of course, the moral was really good. Foolishness and greed actually kills us. That's very true. You managed your time also very well. And your expressions were also very cute. Thank you.
For our next performance, I now invite contestant number 8, WATI 08.
Good morning, everyone. It is said that when life gives you lemons, well, just make lemonade. Today, I'm going to tell you an inspiring and unbelievable story of a little girl named Wilma who exactly did that. Long time ago, in the United States of America, a cute little girl was born. Although a little weak, everyone was happy to welcome her. Life had special plans for her. But even before she could take her first step, she was hit by the terrible disease of polio. Her left leg was badly paralyzed. "I'm not sure if she is ever going to walk again," said the doctor. Poor baby Wilma had to face many challenges and diseases. It was her dream to run, but Wilma was forced to wear a brace on her leg to simply walk. The mean kids of the neighborhood would bully her and make fun of her. But her mother always told her, "My dear child, I know you'll walk again." And Wilma believed her. Slowly, with exercise, she got stronger, never giving up hope. And by the age of 9, Wilma was finally able to walk by herself. It was nothing short of a miracle. She could then attend a proper school. She enjoyed sports the most and loved being on the field. Seeing her passion and dedication, the coach even asked her, "Wilma, would you like to be part of the track team?" And Wilma was thrilled to see a dream come true. Wilma was determined to make the most of this wonderful opportunity. Initially, she took time to match up with everyone else, and there were times when she failed. But Wilma did not give up and believed in herself. After practicing a lot and working very hard, Wilma started competing in races. Wilma Rudolph competed in many races and won every single race. She soon became the fastest woman in the world and the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in a single Olympiad. Wilma's legacy lies in her efforts to overcome the many obstacles that came her way to emerge victorious. Wilma taught us that a positive outlook and hard work can make mountains move. Never give up. Thank you.
It was an enchanting act indeed. Well done. Over to our judge, Miss Madhuri, first for sharing her thoughts about the performance.
Hello, hi, such a beautiful performance. You know, the way you have brought in so much enthusiasm in this story, I am totally motivated to go and read up more about Wilma. The kind of real life stories sometimes are the most difficult to tell, but you have done a fabulous job. You have brought in so much energy and enthusiasm with your expressions. So thank you for telling me this tale. I did not know about Wilma, and I am going to read more about it. Well done.
Let us put our hands together for contestant 9, WATI 09.
There were once 3 children named Penelope, Celeste, and Abnot. They had saved up all their money for a special cruise trip. Around 8 p.m., they relaxed by the sea view, and for the first time in their entire lives, they saw dolphins. The children were very excited, and Penelope looked beyond the dolphins to see other exotic fishes too. Suddenly, she saw a flash of a huge multicolored tail which disappeared quickly. "Look, it's a mermaid!" she shouted. The other 2 looked for the mermaid too. "What's your name?" Penelope shouted to the mermaid. The mermaid waved her hand and said, "My name is Patricia, and I come from the Mer Kingdom of Patriba." The mermaid and the 3 children soon became fast friends. The mermaid took the 3 children down to the kingdom of Atriba and showed them an orb which protected all of Atriba from dangers such as humans. But after this visit, things started to go horribly wrong. Celeste started voicing the thought of becoming famous for stealing the orb of Atriba and using it to get more friends. They knew she wouldn't actually do such a thing because she was not very cunning. But the next day, Patricia told Penelope and Abnot that the orb had been stolen. They called Celeste down for a swim, and she graciously accepted. She looked guiltily at the empty cage, but quickly put on a worried look. "Oh no, where's the orb?" Patricia's eyes narrowed dangerously. "You know." Celeste hung her head. "I am sorry. I just wanted to be famous and have more friends." She returned the orb to Patricia. "Don't worry. We'll be friends forever." And ever since, the 4 worked together harmoniously to protect both land and sea. Thank you.
May I now request our esteemed judge, Miss Kapila, to say a few words to our contestant.
Thank you for this wonderful story. Again, very nice. Well done. And you used the props also very nicely. I like that. And it was, again, I'm looking forward to the next story also. But yes, I really got transported into your story world the way you were narrating, and the way you were expressing. It was nice. All the best. Yes, there is always a scope for improvement, and keep practicing. You will shine, and you will shine brightly. Thank you.
Coming up is the final contestant for the individual category. WATI 10.
Good morning, respected teachers and dear friends. The title of my story is Having a Best Friend. I would like to start my story with a beautiful saying. The only way to have a friend is to be one. I firmly believe and I am confident you will all agree that friendship is the only cement that will hold the world together. My simple story today highlights the essence of forgiveness and gratitude as the foundations of friendship. So here goes the story. A story tells that two friends were walking through a desert. During some point of the journey, they had an argument, and one friend slapped the other one in the face. The one who got slapped was hurt, but without saying anything, wrote in the sand, "Today, my best friend slapped me in the face." They kept on walking until they found an oasis where they decided to take a bath. The one who had been slapped got stuck in the mire and started drowning, but the friend saved him. After he recovered from the near drowning, he wrote on a stone, "Today, my best friend saved my life." The friend who slapped and saved his best friend asked him, "After I hurt you, you wrote in the sand, and now you write on a stone? Why?" The other friend replied, "When someone hurts us, we should write it down in sand where winds of forgiveness can erase it away. But when someone does something good for us, we must engrave it in stone where no wind can ever erase it." Moral of the story: don't value the things you have in your life, but value who you have in your life. Hope you all enjoyed my story. Wishing you all great friendships within your lifetime. Thank you.
What a wonderful performance that was. Let us hear what our judge, Miss Madhuri, has to say about that.
What a deep message this story had. I loved the message, and I loved how you used your hand gestures. I'm wondering, was that to also include some people who have some special needs of hearing? I'm not sure, but it was a very good use of hand gestures, I must say. So keep it up, keep working on it, and keep working on telling different tales. All right, good job.
Thank you, dear judges. With this, we come to the end of the individual category. Over to the senior primary co-host for the group category.
Thank you, dear Anvita. The participants in the individual categories have surely set the tone for today's event and have taken us on an exciting trail of tales. Without further ado, let me introduce myself and my co-host for today. I am Zoya, and with me I have Ansana as my co-host. A spellbinding performance indeed by the budding actors in the individual category. Before we move ahead to the group category, let us sit back and enjoy a melodious performance by our very own talented singing stars.
If I told you my story, you would hear hope, wouldn't let go. And if I told you
This is my story. This is my song. I'm glad to share this all day long. Weave a tale, weave a tale. Come show us what you have to tell. Weave a tale, weave a tale. Everyone has a story to unveil. Weave a tale, come show us what you have to tell. Weave a tale, everyone has a story to
Group category will see students participating in an impromptu storytelling session using the visual props provided. Participants must choose a minimum of 3 and a maximum of 5 props in their story narration. Participants have been given 45 minutes to prepare for the story. This run consists of 2 teams from each school. Each of the 2 teams have 5 participants comprising of 1 student from each grade level. The time limit for each story narration should not exceed 5 minutes, and contestants stand to lose marks if they exceed the given time limit. All set to capture the stage with their performance are our first participants from the group category, WATG01.
Hello everyone. Today our group is gonna present a story named The Ugly Cupcake. The characters are I, narrator, Sophia, the fairy, Tom, the shopkeeper, Jacob, the kind man. So, once there was a fairy who was very pretty, and she asked a mirror always, "Mirror, mirror, who is the prettiest of them all?" She always got the reply that "You are the most prettiest of all, dear fairy." She one day was in a cupcake shop. She saw a very pretty cupcake. She asked her mirror, "Mirror, mirror, mirror, who is the prettiest of them all?" Now, today, very surprisingly, she got a reply that the cupcake is the most prettiest of all. She got so angry that she threw away the mirror. "Did you make those cupcakes?" "Yes, I made those cupcakes." "Yes, I made those cupcakes. Do you want some, dear lady?" "No, I don't. In fact, I should curse you. I'll turn you into a frog." "Oh, dear lady, please don't turn me into a frog. Please." The fairy felt so pity for the shopkeeper. She said, "I'm sorry, but I can't take back the curse. But I can tell you a way how to break the curse. So, after 2 months, a man will come to a cupcake shop, and on the counter there will be a cupcake. He will eat the cupcake and you will turn back into a man." Tom, the shopkeeper, went looking for the man, and outside, it was a very rainy day. Outside on the road, he saw a man. "Yeah, I'll come to your house tomorrow." "Yeah, sure, I'll come to your house tomorrow. Bye." "Please come to my shop. Please help me." "Did you just talk?" "Yes." "Okay, I'll come to your shop. Follow me." "Yeah. Now you have to eat this cupcake which is on the counter." "This is very ugly." "Are you sure I can eat it?" "Yes." "Okay." Now, the poor Tom turned. Thank you, kind man. You're welcome. Then they both became best friends. They shared everything together. Do you want to eat cupcake? Sure. And now they just shared a cupcake. So now the moral of the story is we should share everything and always friends help us. Thank you.
That was a stunning performance. Over to our judge, Miss Madhuri, for her valuable inputs.
Very good team performance. All of you were coordinated and using voice modulations. When you turn into a frog, you used a different voice. And I loved how you threw the mirror and spoke about mirror, mirror on the wall. So keep it up, keep working together because it's not easy to put up a group story. So you have to understand each other's strengths and accordingly assign characters. But was that fun for you guys to do a group story? Yeah. And what did you like most about telling the story together?
When they came together.
You came
When
together.
they came together.
When they came together, right? Yeah. So keep working on stories, keep building stories together. All right. Very nice performance. Thank you.
Now I would like to invite on stage our next group contestants, WATG02.
Here, oh here, the story of the three magical wishes begins with two little children who, having lost both of their parents, being taken care by a very mean aunt.
I don't like these children. What can I do to them to make them go away? I don't treat them well. I don't feed them. And still they are here.
Oh, this bread is so hard. We have to go to the well and soak it in the water so that we can eat it.
Yes, let's go.
While the little children were soaking the bread in the water, an old woman passed by.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Can you please give me a piece of bread, little children?
Yes, grandmother, but it's just that it's very hard and I don't have another one.
Yes, mine is hard too. Here, take mine. Oh, thank you.
The old woman slowly ate the bread, nibbling and gulping it down her throat.
Oh, thank you, dear children. You did such a good deed that you deserve a reward. And you should know, I'm not a beggar as it seems. I'm a very powerful witch, and I will grant you 3 wishes.
The children were shocked and surprised, but after realizing what that meant, they joyfully exclaimed and leapt into the air.
Oh, wow! It's good to have a miracle in life.
I've been thinking, and I want these things. First, an umbrella which can teleport like Mary Poppins, and if it comes in the wrong hands, you will turn into Willy Wonka's orange.
Second, I wanted a mirror which can capture people inside it.
And third, a magic pot which can cook nice food for us and give us many cupcakes as we want. Our mother used to bake them all the time. I miss her so much. Double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Your wishes have been granted. Here you can take your magic phone and magic pot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, goodbye then.
And she disappeared. The children went home, excited and full of curiosity.
I've just finished eating my bread.
Good. Now go to your rooms.
And aunt, whenever you go outside, you have to take that umbrella.
Yeah, okay. Now go to your rooms.
The aunt wondered why these children would give an umbrella to her, so she observed it. Then she started blowing up and blowing up and blowing up as there were 100 water balloons in her.
Whoa!
The next day, she went to the doctor. Many of the patients laughed at her for being obese. The doctor gave her a few medicines, but they didn't really work. She wondered what she could do.
I know. I will go to the hill where people say lives a powerful witch. I'll ask for help.
A hill and an obese person don't really go well together. It's not a good combination. But it was very hard for her. She still climbed the hill and was able to find the powerful witch.
You are under a spell. I think they did something. Let me see what I can do to fix this problem. With my magic wand, a few waves, and you'll be all better. Good. Fill it up a fenny snake in the cauldron, boil and bake. Wow! Thank you a lot. I'm normal. I'll teach those little brats a lesson too. You better go to your house and talk to them. See you later then. Goodbye.
And she disappeared once again in a flash of a second. Now the aunt was furious, full of rage and anger.
What did you do to me? Tell me.
We did nothing.
Who did you talk to for the past few days? Tell me.
Aunt, do you see this phone?
Yes?
If you type your wish in it, it'll be granted.
Oh, really? Let me see.
She snatched the phone from the girl's hand. She observed it and examined it, thought about what she desperately wanted and typed it. And then she got sucked into the mobile phone. Just before she did, the little boy put the umbrella in her hand. Inside, she was inside, and then she became fatter and fatter. She blew up. The children lived happily ever after. Thank you.
It was indeed a magnificent performance. Let us hear what our judge, Miss Kapila, has to say.
Thank you. It was a wonderful performance. And yes, the first story also talked about cupcakes, and the second story also had cupcakes. I'm so tempted to have some cupcakes now. Okay. And yes, the way the witch said, fire, the double and fire and bubble. So that reminds me of a story about pasta, bubble, pasta pot. Give me some pasta nice and hot. So this was really nice. I guess only the time you guys had exceeded, but rest the coordination and everything was really well. Thank you.
Next up are our young storytellers from Group 3. All ready to set the stage on fire are our participants from Group WATG03.
Hello everybody. Today we are going to present a story. The Invisible Mask. So the characters are, I am the narrator and the magician. I am the cupcake shopkeeper and the police. And I am Jack. Once upon a time there lived a boy named Jack. One rainy day, with an umbrella, he went outside to buy a cupcake. And he had forgotten to wear his mask. When a police saw him without his mask. Hey you, why are you not wearing a mask? Then a magician appeared. Abracadabra! Now the police has forgotten that you did not wear your mask. Now quickly go where you have to go. When Jack reached the cupcake shop, then he asked the shopkeeper for a rainbow cupcake. Yes, but wait, why are you not wearing your mask?
This is a secret of my family. Nobody can see this. Mike, this is a secret of my family. Nobody can see it.
I don't believe you. Show me, I want to wear it.
Okay.
Why don't I feel it? not only it's invisible, but no one can feel it either. Nobody can, it's not only invisible, but nobody can feel it either.
I don't believe you. I'll call the police right now.
Please don't call the police. I'm so sorry. Please don't call the police. The truth is, while you can't feel the mask, the truth is, you can't feel the mask or see it because I'm not wearing a mask.
Fine, I won't tell the police. But promise me you will wear a mask from now on.
Okay, I promise you I'll wear a mask from now on.
Then Jack asked the shopkeeper for a mask.
May I please have a mask?
Here's one mask.
Thank you.
And here's your cupcake.
Thank you.
Then Jack took his cupcake and took his umbrella and went back to home. So the moral of the story is, honesty is the best policy. Thank you.
What a phenomenal performance! May I request our judge, Miss Madhuri, to kindly share her comments, please?
That was an amazing performance. I love the moral of the story that you have to be always honest, and honesty is the best policy. So many cupcakes going on, right, Judge Kapila? I mean, I'm really hungry now. Every story has a cupcake, I think, is that your favorite food, all of you? Yeah, you love cupcakes. Yeah, which flavor? Which flavor?
For me, it's chocolate.
For me, it's chocolate too.
Okay.
I can eat everything.
I could see you guys love telling stories, and even in the earlier story, I felt as if I've left my hat in GIIS when I visited last month, and all the kind of magical beings that are there in all the three stories. So keep it up. Loved all the stories, and keep the pot cooking, and keep lots of stories cooking in there.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
All ready to make us spellbound with their story narration skills are our participants from group WATG04.
Good morning, everyone. We are going to tell the story of the lovely fortune. Once upon a time, there lived a girl named Tina. Tina was a very nice girl. She was also very rude to her parents. She didn't appreciate anything. One time, when her parents scolded her late at night, she was furious and told that, why am I here? I hate my parents. I wish I could just run away. In the middle of the night, she actually thought about the idea and ran away. She reached a bakery. Oh my God, this bakery is full of cupcakes and I'm hungry. Let me go ask for some. Excuse me, may I have some cupcakes? Yes, of course you may. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So, after a while she was done eating up cupcakes, she looked around and told and wanted to see where she could sleep. She looked around and found that this was a forest. This forest is full of cotton trees, cotton candy trees, and it's full of various colors like pink, red, blue. Where am I? When she was looking up and walking, she bumped with a girl. Who are you? I am Sasha. Who are you, miss? I am Tina. Why are you here? I lost my parents when I was very young and I've been living in this forest for many months. Oh, okay, so sad. Maybe you can come to my house. Do you know a way out of here? I think I do. pins. Since Sasha had a map, they were trying to get out of the forest, but they bumped with a boy named I. Hello. Oh, hello. What's your name? My name is Tom. Oh, how did you get in here? My parents live in another country, and I live in this country with my brother, and I am 10, and my brother is 3, and I'm the older. So then a genie popped up a sudden and told, you're so dirty. How dirty you are? Have you ever changed your clothes? Look how clean I am. Look how clean. Have you ever changed your clothes? Then Sasha told something. Excuse me, you're being so mean. Him, I am bigger than you, okay? I'm 50 years old and you are just so small. Excuse me, I am 15. Oh. So the genie went, and Sasha was relieved and telling that genie was mean. That genie was really mean, wasn't she, Tina? Yes, she should learn some manners. Then they went to the bakery again to get one more cupcake for 2 of them. So, but when they went to the bakery, there was no bakery left. They were shocked. Oh my God, where's the bakery? I'm sure I took a picture on my phone. Let me check one more time. Maybe it was magical. Oh, it's right here. How did it disappear? Maybe it was magical. Yeah. Tina and Sasha didn't like the forest at all. It was so dirty. Oh, they wished they could get out of there. But since Sasha had a map, they tried to get to it. It took them 2 days. They slept, they ate, they didn't have good food, but still. Then, while they reached town, they were super happy. Oh my God, we reached. I am so relieved. The 2 of them followed and told that to Sasha, thank you so much. And Tom, you can bring your little brother to my house. So they reached home. Thank you. Thank you. The moral of the story is that sometimes even the ones you don't know can be a big help for you in your times of need. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you again. So again, it was nice group performance, and it's not easy to coordinate when you're in a group. Individual stories, the control is in your hand, of course, I understand. But when you're performing in a group, you have to coordinate with your teammates also. So it is always, there has to be a good coordination amongst team members. And I think you guys did a fair job. Thank you so much.
We now come to the most exciting part of the event. I would now like to request Ms. Kapila to announce the names of the winners in the individual category.
So is everyone ready for the results? So participants, keep your cameras on because now we are going to announce the results. Are you ready? Okay. I am the winner. I am the winner. I am the winner. You never performed, you muggle. Stay away. These children worked so hard. Go away from here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Better luck, Nick. Better try your luck next time. See, Mugglebump also wants to win a prize. And I want all of you to be ready for the dance because I'm going to announce it. I'm super excited to announce your names now. And all the viewers who are watching us, Please start dancing the moment we will announce the results, because we have to encourage all the participants, right? Okay, so grade 1, the runners up for grade 1 is Ayan. Come on, Ayan, can we have you? Come on, viewers. Okay, now the next one, the winner. Yes, can we have the winner? Who is the winner? Any guess? I know it. You know it? So my muggle one will announce the winner. Ready? It is Srinidhi. Srinidhi is the winner. Yippee! So can we have again the music? Come on. All the viewers, I want you to dance. Come on. Okay. Now again, I am sure grade 2 students are also excited. So let's go to the grade 2 now. The runners up for grade 2. Runner up. Who is it? It is Preeti Shankar Ganesh. Come on. Okay, now we can have the winner. Ready for the winner? Shall I announce the winner? Are you excited to know who's the winner for grade 2? It is Mugdha. Come on, let's cheer up Mugdha. Okay, now Magalvamp is equally excited. I am too. Grade 3. The runner-up for grade 3 is... Yes, I think all of you are right. It's Daryl George. Come on, everyone. Let's give it for Daryl George. Okay. Yes, the excitement is building up now for grade 3 winner. And the winner is Kirtini Satish. Come on, let's clap. Okay, now next grade 4. More excited to know about grade 4? Ready? Runner-up for grade 4, it is Elena Yagnik, right? Okay, can we have it for Elena Yagnik, please? Because they all have put in so much of hard work. So this is for all the sweet children out there. Okay, now the winner for grade 4. The winner is the Shani Chaudhary. Come on. Superb children, you all did really a fantastic job. Grade 5 now. Grade 5. The runner-up is Meryl Paul. Come on, Meryl, let's dance together. Okay, and finally, the winner for grade 5 is... It's me! Oh, Muggle, not you again. Oh, stop biting me. Oops, sorry for this. He is always there with me, you know. Winner is finally Anand Gadgil. Come on, let's clap for Anand. Okay, so congratulations to all of you. I thoroughly enjoyed and I love your school and all of you. Thank you.
Now I invite Miss Madhuri to announce the names of the winners in the group category.
Hi, everybody. You know what's the toughest thing to do? The toughest thing is to judge. And to judge such wonderful performances. And I have to congratulate your school for even putting up and giving all of you such a wonderful platform to perform. And to perform together requires so much more enthusiasm, so much more energy, and so much more love for performing. So I have to congratulate every group that performed today. And since it's a competition, we are going to have some winners. But in my eyes, everybody is a winner. The fact that in today's time, you all are coming together and performing and loving your stories itself, it tells that you're a winner. So congratulations to each and every performer for today's competition. So moving on, we have 3 prizes. We have a second runner-up, and from the group category, that is group 3 from the EC campus. Congratulations. All right, moving on, we have, is the group 3 there? Is group 3 there and dancing and enjoying? Are we all celebrating? Let's clap for them, please. Moving on, we have the first runner-up, and that is group 4 from the PG Smart Campus. Congratulations. Group 4, congratulations. Very well done. With your stories, and I must say all these stories had so many cupcakes and so much magic. I'm really going to have one today. Finally, the winner for the group contest or the group category is group 2 from the PG Smart Campus. Congratulations. All right, thank you so much, GIIS, for all these performances. Congratulations to each and every one of you who participated, all your parents and teachers who took so much effort. It was a well-spent morning for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, esteemed judges, for taking time out of your precious schedules to grace our event and to inspire our young students. As we come to the end of today's program, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the winners. I now request our coordinator, Ms. Ambika, to give the vote of thanks.
Wow, such a well-spent morning, right? I was transitioning through different worlds for the last 2.5 hours. I learned some meaningful lessons for life from the little ones today. A very good afternoon, all of you. I'm here to convey my thanks to all those who made today's event a wonderful and memorable one. On behalf of the entire GIIS fraternity, I extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to our esteemed judges, Ms. Madhuri and Ms. Kapila, who despite their busy schedule, took some time out to judge the performances today. Miss Kapila and Miss Madhuri, your encouragement and comments are very valuable inputs for our participants for their life. Thank you, my dear smart storytellers of the day and the MCs, wonderful MCs who performed today on this stage. It was a moment of pride for us teachers and your dear parents, I'm sure, to see your performances with such confidence on the stage. And a big thank you to the entire team of teachers, the Weave-a-Tale team, and the tech support team for your relentless support for the smooth conduct of this event. Thank you to one and all, and have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am. We are looking forward to see you next year in the Weave-a-Tale. Thank you. Thank you.